You know, Brooks, the Houston Astros, they won the World Series. The Houston Rockets have been sort of in a rebuild. Now they're looking for a new head coach. And then the Houston Texans, you mentioned the last 4 seasons, they have, losing seasons. I felt like these picks, 2 and 3, I saw the headline, the 2-3 punch of now C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson Jr. These are 2 faces of the city now, not just of the football team, but 2 faces of the city where now it can be defined by its football team. This to me tells me that the rebuild is now over, that this is now about retooling and making this team compete in the AFC South.
Yeah, I would say that your assessment's correct there, Kirk. I mean, this is a team that finally got past its salary cap problems. They had the largest dead money hit in the NFL the last year and was pretty high up the year before. So this was the first free agency cycle where they were able to add pieces that will fill their holes on the roster and the depth chart. So when you add that kind of talent, you are then looking for the key players that will elevate the team. And that's exactly what these 2 players can do. I mean, obviously, the Texans, like any team, know that no position is more integral to the success of a team than a quarterback. And C.J. Stroud is, that was kind of one of the things that I just from talking to people at the Combine, at the Pro Days, weeks leading up to this, the context around C.J. Stroud, it was surprising to me because we were talking about 2 quarterbacks in Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud who are from blue blood programs, who had about as good a numbers as anybody had in a draft. I mean, I think he had 87 touchdowns and 12 interceptions in 2 years, and he looked. I mean, just digging through his film and watching up and talking to other people, I mean, he called himself a ball placement specialist. I mean, his accuracy is completely on key. And, I mean, to put someone in that situation in an offense that has Dameon Pierce in the backfield, they had Devin Singletary in free agency. I mean, their wide receiver core is right now Robert Woods, John Mechie, and Nico Collins in the core of it. I mean, I think that needs some upgrades too in depth, but this is a team that's ready for its elite talent. So stepping in there, Will Anderson's going to do the same on the defensive edge, and we know what D'Amico Ryans can do in the defense. So, again, as I said previously, this is a team that's trying to become relevant again. And a lot of the Texans fans had kind of gone into protective dormancy, and they all came out last night. So there are a lot of things behind this. But these are 2 great players who are going to be at the front in the face of this franchise for sure.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.